Happy holidays, Big Brother Gossip fans. It is me, Mike, and it's Christmas Eve, and I thought I would do a CarCast, probably the last of the year. I don't see any reason to do another one for another week or so, but thought I would throw one up because there have been rumors about potential house guests for the Celebrity Big Brother edition. And yesterday, I'm watching the Colts game, as I tweeted, and during the NFL, I mean, I'm sure it was on all of CBS, on all the NFL games, they were putting in at least 2 or 3 ads per game for Celebrity Big Brother. I don't know how my wife missed it, but she managed not to walk through when one was on. But I kept going like, oh no, she's going to walk through, she's going to go, what, again? But she didn't see it, so she doesn't know yet. She suspects. It's going to happen. January 21st, we will be doing our podcast, probably about 4 episodes, I would guess. We'll do 1 before, 2 during, and maybe 1 after. That would be my guess is how it's going to go, since it's not even quite 4 weeks worth of Big Brother. So a few thoughts on what you would hear, or what you will maybe coming. There's rumors. No, we haven't heard about any particular cast members yet. The Real Vegas account has been alive and well and tweeting away quite a bit over this break. Tweeted about Survivor, and now is tweeting about Celebrity Big Brother. And being as I believe this person is completely legit, and I have not, things that they have tweeted, people have said like, well, that's kind of upward interpretation, or, okay, whatever. I don't care. I trust what they have to say. They've been dropping minor hints about potential cast members. The one that came out yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, it's all a blur now, showed an American flag, an eagle, and what looked like an official building of some type, like a government building. Obviously, they're working with emojis, so you kind of have to take all that into consideration. So, it looked to me like it was a nod and a wink towards Omarosa last season, meaning that someone along the lines of Omarosa might be on this season. And one name for me came to mind. Somebody else suggested another name. I'll say that one in a second. But the name that came to mind to me was Scaramucci, the very short-lived press secretary? What was his communications director? Whatever his title was. He had like a 10-day reign. Much shorter than Omarosa's. But he did follow me and many other Big Brother accounts. His Twitter account did follow my account and a lot of other Big Brother Twitter accounts. It was either right before Celebrity Big Brother or during Celebrity Big Brother, but at some point it was like, this is interesting. It may have been even at the end of the previous season of Big Brother. I don't know, but it was like, oh, that's really interesting. What's going on here? Obviously, he was not on Celebrity Big Brother. Omarosa was. However, he's like out there with a book he's promoting, and he's got a podcast. I could very easily see him ending up on Celebrity Big Brother. I have no proof, but I could very easily see it. And I could see it happening. And but he wouldn't be anything like an Omarosa. He's not out there. Omarosa was bad-mouthing the Trump administration, and he generally is not doing that. I don't think he's going to have some, Omarosa had recorded things, as we found out later. She had recordings that she'd made. He doesn't have any of these kind of things potential. So he might be entertaining, but I don't think he's going to be, as I said in my tweet that I put out about this, there's not going to be a White House press briefing where someone asks about Scaramucci in the Big Brother house, which is what got asked about Omarosa during her season. So I don't anticipate anything like that happening. Someone else suggested maybe Sarah Palin. I don't know. Maybe she's got connections with reality TV as well. I don't think she'd be as interesting as Scaramucci, but it's very possible that she might be the one on it. I don't know. And it may be none of those. It may be somebody else that I can't even think of right now. So that's the rumor out there. I mean, that's the biggest of the rumor. Other than that, I don't know who else could it be. I just don't know. I don't particularly care that much, as long as it's entertaining. It's pretty much just a show at this point. It's not really a game when it's so short. So we'll have to see. What else? Oh, minor draw. Apparently there's a bunch of, just the amount of hate and nastiness out there on Twitter for former Big Brother contestants is just like, okay, whatever. I don't care. I'll specifically even say that for some reason somebody with a cartoon character Twitter account, it doesn't matter. I'm not being cryptic. I just don't even want to give them the name. Bashed Paul for out of the blue and looped me in and included me and a couple of other Big Brother accounts in the bashing, like, oh, so glad not to see so-and-so around, or somebody like him better not be in the house again, and then included me and Big Brother Network, and I don't remember who else. But it's like, okay, why? Why are you doing this? You have issues if it's been this long. I still don't care. I wouldn't want Paul back on Big Brother. I didn't want him back on for his second season. Not a fan, but I don't go out looking for reasons to bash the guy at this point. I don't go look out for reasons to really bash any former house guest, I don't think. Unless they say or do something that catches my eye, and I was like, oh, really? God. But, yeah, so, whatever. People, let it go. Move on. Don't hold a grudge. I don't even care about the house guests that, blocked me for unknown reasons. I blame Scott for all that, by the way. So, what else? Anything else? Big Brother-wise? Boy, I had things I was going to talk about, but I can't think about it now. Yeah. No, that's all I got. It's Christmas Eve. I recorded a CarCast for my other CarCast channel, my other account, and thought I would throw up this one here, and I won't be doing anything on that other one now until after Celebrity Big Brother. So, yeah, that's news, I guess. That's all I got, really. I'm gonna sign off with that. I'm gonna keep it relatively short. I will say, like I said at the end of my last one, and I don't know if I'll say at the end of every one of these, but I have chosen an option on Spreaker to attach ads at the end of my little CarCasts. So those of you that stay through and listen to it, great. Those of you that don't, that's cool too. Very minimal money. Last I checked, it was up to 19 cents. And that's after like 3 weeks, I think. Now, granted, I'm not getting a ton of listeners at this point because of the time of year, but still, it's not a way to make money. But as one of my followers did point out, Spreaker makes a little bit of money off of it too. They probably make more than I do. Good for them. That's the company that I use for my CarCasting podcasting. Not for our Big Brother Gossip show, but for my little CarCast and stuff, I use Spreaker, SPREAKER.com. And I pay $50 a year for that. And what I get for that is about 100 total hours of recordings, which may not sound like a lot, but since I started paying, since they changed their format a little bit, in like 2.5 years, I still haven't hit 100 hours. Now, I may be closer now than I was, thanks to my epic recapping of my October vacation that I did on my other account, but I'm still nowhere near. I'm probably maybe close to 70 hours that I've recorded. So, it's well worth it, and you don't lose. The old ones just start dropping off once you get to that 100-hour maximum. It's just 100 current hours, and you have the option to download your old hours if you want, your old recordings. You can do all of that, but they give you the opportunity to record here on Spreaker, and then they do the syndication. They get it out on iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Play, all of those. I think I may have submitted mine to iTunes at one point originally, but it's a very easy way to get yourself out there on a lot of different services, and no bandwidth limitation or anything. As many downloads as you want, as long as you get noticed. Trust me, you're not going to have a problem unless you're a superstar. And if you're a superstar, you've got some other setup than what I'm using. So anyways, that's what that ad does at the end. And with that, I'm going to sign up because I don't have any water and my throat is getting dry and I'm about to cough and yada yada. And happy holidays, happy new year, all that good stuff. Be kind to one another, respect your fellow human being, and respect the animals too, and respect the plants and respect the planet. And okay, I'm going to get political. No, I'm not. That's it. I'm out of here. We'll talk to you guys later. Happy holidays. Bye-bye.